Coming up next. And a good evening, everybody, in the AA Texas League. Tonight begins the first game of our 3-game series between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Arkansas Travelers. Two teams continue the series tomorrow night at 7:05. Rockhounds continue the series and conclude it on Wednesday night at 7:05 p.m. Rockhounds on the road. They'll go back to Midland and take on a 4-game homestand as they take on the Amarillo Sod Poodles Thursday through Sunday. Rockhounds are back on the road as they take on the Corpus Christi Hooks for a 4-game set, and the Amarillo Sod Poodles for a 3-game series. Hooks return home Rockhounds return home on Monday, May 11th, as they kick off a 7-game homestand between the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, you can download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Well, we are here in beautiful Arkansas as we get ready for the lineups of tonight's ball game. And do gotta say, it's gonna be a beautiful evening here. And I had to do some major changes. And here's the lineups for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Leading off in right field, Mickey McDonald. Batting second in center field, Chase Callabwag. Batting third, the third baseman, Nate Mondu. Batting fourth in left field, Lazaro Armenteros. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jonah Bride. Batting sixth, the catcher, Mitchell Jordan. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Robert Posen. Batting ninth, the second baseman, VI male Machin. And taking the mound for your starting pitcher for the visiting Midland Rockhounds, Matt Milburn. Milburn on the mound for the Rockhounds. And now here's the lineups for your Arkansas Travelers. Leading off in left field, Luis Liberato. Mitch Ney will bat second. He'll be at second base. Connor Lean will be in center field, batting third for Arkansas. Joe Rizzo will be at first base, batting fourth. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jordan Cowan. Batting sixth, the catcher, Cal Riley. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jack Larson. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Eric Fililia. And batting ninth, rounding out the batting order, shortstop, Cesar Izturis Jr. And taking the mound for the starting Arkansas Travelers pitcher, Logan Gilbert. Gilbert's on the mound for your Arkansas Travelers. And that is your lineups. Now we take you to the field as we get ready for this 3-game series. It's the first of 3 with Arkansas versing off the visiting Midland Rockhounds.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Midland Rockhounds and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Logan Gilbert, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, Mickey McDonald. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 6, Mickey McDonald.
First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
In now, Chase Calabwig as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Nate Mondu. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Liberato has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Into the box, Lázaro Armenteros. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
In there for a called strike, 3-2 now.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Stepping into the box, Jonah Bride. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Catcher, number 36, Mitchell Jordan.
So now to the Jordan, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Yep, 0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Calabwig on third. Armenteros on second. Bride is over at first with one away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Buddy Reed. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Two balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Two balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And he chased it in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. Matt Milburn, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in,
Leading
Luis
off for
Liberato.
Arkansas,
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Luis Liberato.
Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now another 0-2. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting
Striding into the box,
the second
Mitch
baseman,
Ney.
Mitch Ney.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball one. No
Bases
strike.
are empty, one man out. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but just foul. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover
Batting
both
third,
pitches if you're a hitter.
the center
You have to
fielder,
cover the off-speed and the
Connor
fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be
Lee.
sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Connor Lean,
Nope, 1-0.
as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first two guys and made it look easy, and still getting ahead.
Fouled away. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Bride is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Second inning set to go. Now
Leading
at the
off
plate,
for Midland,
Robert Poisson.
the shortstop, Robert Poisson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here. It is behind 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats.
The right
Both of them
fielder,
hit
number
on
6.
the absolute screws.
Mickey
One's right at one guy, and then one's a
McDonald.
single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Mickey McDonald, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Chase Calabwig, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
To the plate now, Nate Mondu, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Armenteros.
Digging in, Lázaro Armenteros reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Jonah Bride. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 offering. 2 out, bases loaded. And that misses. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Rizzo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First offering on its way.
Rizzo.
Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting 5th.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping in now, Jordan Cowan, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Batting 6th. The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
So now to the plate, Cal Raleigh, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Raleigh, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as we are all knotted up at 2.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
At the plate, Jack
Batting
Larson.
7th. The designated hitter.
As he will take strike
Jack
1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. To short, hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8th. The right fielder, Eric Filia.
Settling in now, Eric Filia. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McDonald will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, Mitchell Jordan.
Leading off
0 for
for
1
Midland,
for him here in this one.
the catcher, number 36, Mitchell Jordan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, you know you made a real nice
hitter,
pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Buddy Reed. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part
Now
of the plate.
batting, the shortstop,
At the plate now, Robert Poisson. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Liberato is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Vimael Mashi.
Now in the box, Vimael Mashin. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. Liberato is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Izturis.
Leading off
He'll lead
for
things off
Arkansas,
here in this 1-run contest.
Cesar Izturis
Fouled off.
Jr.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. McDonald is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Luis Liberato.
At the plate, Luis Liberato looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Poisson waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Mitch Ney.
Now at the plate, Mitch Ney. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of
Number
runs
5.
early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Hey.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Calabwig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Midland,
Mickey McDonald.
the right
Last
fielder,
time through was a base hit.
Mickey McDonald.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Chase Calabwig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Nate Mondu.
So stepping in, Nate Mondu. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
There seemed to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Joe Rizzo. He's
leading
0
off
for 1
for
thus
Arkansas,
far.
the first baseman, Joe Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Cowan.
Now batting, Jordan Cowan. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mushing calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher,
Boy,
number
he showed
41.
some pretty good range heading
Cal
pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Again, another foul ball. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Rockhounds lead it 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th.
Leading off,
so
for
now
Midland,
it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lázaro Armenteros. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Jonah Bride. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 36, Mitchell Jordan.
Stepping up now, Mitchell Jordan. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this, and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the
Now
case
batting,
with this batter.
the
He came into
designated
that
hitter,
third at bat after
Buddy
getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
To the plate now, Buddy Reed, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Jordan ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-2.
Leading off for Arkansas, the designated hitter,
Into the box, Jack Larson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to left. Armenteros is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Eric Filia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cesar Izturis Jr.
So now to the plate, Cesar Izturis, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Mushing, ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Luis Liberato.
So striding in, Luis Liberato, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And over to third now is the runner. Ready with the 1-0. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Men on third with two down. Wow, he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Jordan is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 3-2. Aaron Fletcher
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th inning
for
on the mound.
Travelers, number 81, Aaron Fletcher.
Stepping in, Robert Poisson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Midland, the shortstop, Robert.
First pitch coming. Here
Poisson.
it is. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, second
At the plate, Vimael Mashi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing, and he pops him up. Ney ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
Now to the plate, Mickey McDonald. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chase Calabwe.
At the plate, Chase Calabwe as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-2. So coming to the plate, Mitch Ney. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
This is line to left. Armenteros is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough
5.
luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Ready for another chance? Connor Lean. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey! Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Popped him up. Jordan is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 6, Joe Rizzo.
Into the box, Joe Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Cowan.
Standing in now, Jordan Cowan. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning.
Your
Wyatt
attention,
Mills
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitch
bullpen
for
now
the
to start inning
Travelers.
number 7.
Number 83, Wyatt Mills.
In now, Nate Mondu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for Midland, the third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder,
Now
all the
back.
time, and that's pretty
The
much
left
what he
fielder,
did right there. When you
Lázaro
change the hitter's eye level with
Armentero.
each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You
The
don't
first
see too
baseman,
many
number
0-0
5,
breaking ball
Jonah
ambushes in the game.
Bride.
He had to know that pitch was coming.
Stepping in now, Jonah Bride. 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that
Now
one down
batting,
as an E5,
catcher,
and I'd bet he'd like to
Mitchell
have that one over.
Jordan.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And now it'll be the catcher, Mitchell Jordan. First pitch coming, here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter,
Buddy Reed
the
will stride it
designated
again,
hitter.
and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lean will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the
Ladies
move,
and gentlemen,
and that ends
please
the
join
inning.
us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Cal Raleigh will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough
the
pitch to
designated
hit.
hitter.
That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Larson.
To the plate now, Jack Larson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the pitch. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
professional
right
catchers
fielder
make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Digging in, Eric Filia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is skied into short left center. Armenteros is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Robert Poisson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Hit out towards second. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Vimael Machine. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Poisson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
So now to the plate, Mickey McDonald, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now.
Chase Calaboo.
Digging in now, Chase Calabwig. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 4-2. Digging in, Cesar Izturis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs
Now
other than that one hit.
fielder.
That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen.
Liberato.
These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
At the plate, Luis Liberato. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The 0-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Now
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
So digging in now, Mitch Name hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, center fielder, Connor Lean.
Standing in now, Connor Lean. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Rizzo.
Into the box, Joe Rizzo. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have
now
the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Mondu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. So striding forward now, Nate Mondu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
Stepping into the box, Lázaro Armenteros. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Jonah Bride, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's quickly 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Digging in once again, Cal Raleigh.
Leading off for the
Perhaps he can
Travelers,
drive another one out of the park
catcher,
just like he did back
Cal
in the 2nd.
Raleigh.
James Nail enters to
Ladies
do
and
the
gentlemen,
pitching, and
your
best case
attention,
scenario
please.
for him is to push
Now
this
pitching
one
for
into
Midland,
extra innings.
Number 24, James Nail.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Nail, a 6'4" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and a 2-seam fastball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter
Now
in this one. And he was really in
hitter.
command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Fouled away. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Liner towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
Oh,
Now
man, you
batting,
can't hit
right
a ball
fielder,
any harder than that.
Eric.
I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Filia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
High in the air out to center field. Calabuig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4.
Your
Jack
attention,
Anderson
please.
takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 76, Jack Anderson.
We are into extra innings. Ready now.
Leading
Mitchell
off
Jordan.
for
He
Midland,
went down on strikes
the
last
catcher,
time
number
up.
36, Mitchell.
Ready with the first pitch.
Jordan.
Here it comes. Comes set and the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Anderson, a 25-year-old, he throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a two-seam fastball. And it's fouled away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Hitter.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-2 on the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter,
Not
number
a lot
3,
you can do with that
shortstop,
pitch. That fastball
Robert
just ate him up inside
Poisson.
and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Robert Poisson. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a little blooper to center as Turris ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Turris. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Cesar Turris Jr.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luis.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Luis Liberato. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Name, the winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Turris rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion. And that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Jack Anderson is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Rockhounds, 4 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So tonight's game, the Arkansas Travelers will take the first game of this 3-game series. You've got to say the Rockhounds were getting close, trying to hold them off as long as they could, and end up getting tired doing so. You've got to say we are getting ready to have game 2 tomorrow. Don't forget, we will get everything going as game 2 comes into place tomorrow. Then we wrap up our 6 away game series with Midland. Rockhounds are going on the road as they will take on a 4-game series with the Amarillo Sod Poodles. So that's going to be a nice game to play, and as I say, we can't wait for that. After that 4-game set, the Rockhounds are on the road for another 7-game road series as they take on the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Rockhounds are back home as they take on Amarillo and Corpus Christi at the same time. So 2 teams, or switch it around, Corpus Christi for 4 and Amarillo for 3. Gotta say, we go over our final line scores, and you gotta say, after this ball game, we know that Midland loses tonight, and we gotta find out who lost to, let's see here, Amarillo. Oh boy, look at that, and they finally get beat tonight. 7-5 tonight. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals beats Amarillo. I gotta say, that right there is their 10th loss. So 17-10. So the Rockhounds losing this ball game to Arkansas would be their 11th loss in that one. So the Corpus Christi Hooks winning their 13th, I do believe, as 4-2 comes across the score in that one. So Rockhounds lose one, Corpus Christi gains one. Rough Riders do not get a win tonight, as it was close call, 2-1 against the visiting Springfield Cardinals. So 12-15 in that one. So 14 goes to Springfield, and the 14 goes to the Tulsa Drillers. Arkansas winning the game with Midland. Now they'll be 13-14. Gotta say, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals winning 10-17. So, gotta say, there was a couple that win, and most likely Corpus Christi was the only one. Corpus Christi and Northwest Arkansas, Springfield, and Arkansas are the 4 teams that win tonight's ball games in the Texas League. While Midland, Amarillo, Tulsa, and Frisco are the 4 losing teams tonight in this one. What you gotta say, we got some Sod Poodles baseball coming up, and you gotta say it is the final game of that 4-game set. Go back to the 2019 season. I gotta say, we are introducing these guys to this new and improved series. So the San Diego Padres, which used to be the owned San Antonio Missions, and do gotta say that we will always remember those guys. They were really good. Well, 5-4, the final score in this one. Arkansas taking this game by force. So the Rockhounds and the Sod Poodles will remain at 1. So Amarillo has another chance of fighting Northwest Arkansas tomorrow's ball game and getting a win and pushing themselves out to a 2-front lead in that one. Well, for all of us here, we wish y'all a good night, and we'll see y'all for the second game of our 3-game series, the visiting Rockhounds and the home squad Arkansas Travelers. Have a good night, guys.